Good afternoon, everyone. I am holding my phone horizontally today so that you get the full view. As some of you may know, this is Darla Tweeten, Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator from Iowa. And as you can tell by my flag, we got a pretty strong south wind today. It is chilly out. I'm not real sure what the temperature is because I haven't been outside much today other than to walk my guest out the door. So I am coming to you live today, and I apologize for not holding my phone still. That takes a real art to do that. But anyway, all of my guests have left today, and I thought for those of you that were unable to come today because of, not feeling well, recent surgeries, grandkids to take care of, ball games to go to, I totally understand. That's why I'm doing this live. I think I told you that I would try and do a live when I was during the event, and I'm trying to get my view that I absolutely love in the mornings, the United States flag, and then the barn. So you guys know that's real. That's me. So I'm going to turn the camera right now so that you don't see my face and you can see some exciting stuff. I will try to move slower so that you guys do not get dizzy. So let's pretend you were attending my product launch today. And I decided I was just going to call it a new product launch because we don't have everything in paper print anymore. We have online exclusives that are available only online. They're not printed in a catalog. Plus, we're coming out with some scrapbooking stuff, and that's not in paper print either. However, you can go on to my website and you can download the scrapbooking brochure. Now, that doesn't mean you need to print it out, but you can just view it as a PDF, or you're welcome to print it out. So this first set is what I call the Terrific Toadstools. Absolutely adore it. One big win is it's got this punch right here that is included. And if you look at this note that I've gotten, this cheat sheet, if you're new to paper crafting, I've put together a $60 bundle that you could purchase everything you need to start making cards. And then for the $8 difference or whatever, you would need to add on some of the essentials, the glue, the dimensionals, whatever. So this is a really, really darling stamp set that I would recommend. When you purchase this stamp set and punch, you get the paper free for your $60 order. So I highly encourage you to do that. As this says here, this is Darla's favorite, and it's the Storybook Moments, or Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit. This is my favorite suite. Although it's pricey, it's $155. I don't think that price is bad because you get this 12 by 12 set of papers. You get this 6 by 6 package of papers. You get 2 stamp sets and 2 dies. Plus you get a ribbon and you get these embellishments. So for the $155, I would encourage you to spend $5 more, and then you can get free a level 2 celebration, which would be the $120. I was thinking 60 and 60 were $100 160, but 60 and 60 is only. Highly recommend this heart-shaped bundle for those of you that have spent over $120. This comes with a stamp set and a set of dies. Very, very, very nice. I had one of my accountability partners send me a card this week, and I'm going to slowly move away from this to put into view the card that I received. And I do have, there is plastic on it, so I'll try to hold it so that you can, oh, maybe I should hold it right side up. Try to hold it up. Nancy, an accountability partner from Florida. We do a monthly swap. We send each other cards. Thank you, Nancy. This card is just amazing. It's beautiful. But she made this card with this free set here that you get during celebration. Heart-shaped bundle. Let me tell you this. You may think it's only going to be good for Valentine's Day. Nope. It could be good all year long. It says thank you on it. If I bring it a little closer, it also says, boy, I'm going to have to move it here. It also says, my thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. There's another one that says just because I care. And another one that says my heart loves your heart. So for a customer, I would highly recommend that celebration set. Now remember that in order to get the level 1 freebies during celebration, you need to purchase $60 worth of products. To get the level 2, you need to purchase $120. So, and you can make those purchases from our annual catalog, which is this one right here. This outdoor garden one. That's our annual catalog that's current right now. And then we also have the new mini that went live January 7th. And I'm trying to move over to my table here and pull out of my satchel here. This is the mini catalog that is current. Plus, you have the online exclusives. And you have the scrapbooking brochure. So you have lots to choose from to get to those level 1 and level 2 Stampin' Up! Rewards right now with celebrations. Plus, remember, go through your inventory. Check to see if you have enough white paper. I always try to have 4 or 5 packages of basic white on hand. Because when I start crafting, I want to have enough basic white so that I can do cards and I can do die cuts and stuff. Plus, if I happen to have the grandboys over, they would much prefer to use markers and stuff on our cardstock. Typing paper, it goes through the typing paper. It's, not as thick as our cardstock is. This is another lovely, it's called Fruit Salad DSP, and all of our DSP has 2 sides. This is a free paper with the purchase of $60, and I like to put together these sheets of paper so that it reminds me what is in each, set of papers. Gives me lots of inspiration. Like right now, we just come off of a good year of apples. I am dying to do something with those apples. And if I'm wondering, kind of in the shade of the overhead light, but I'm also making a point that it says the coordinating colors. This one is Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, and Pumpkin Pie, and Real Red. Now, I like to share with my new crafters that when they find, some DSP that they like, designer series paper, that they always need to make sure and buy some cardstock to go with that paper. This is exactly why I put those colors on the bottom there. So going on through, I did showcase one of the Stampin' Up! Kits. This is the Autumn to Remember. I'll do another video later, but this is an actual scrapbook kit, and it is, I'm just so impressed. I used to be with Creative Memories, and I'm really excited to put a kit together for the grand boys. But it has samples that you can follow. You can do it exactly as they would like you to do it here. It comes with lots of paper. It comes with die cuts. It's just swell. Check out the scrapbooking brochure for all those details. The make and takes today were this cute little bookmark. You would put that on the corner of your pages so that you would know where to, pick up reading. This is the lovely toadstool paper that we did, that I used this for today. That the punch is the to the point punch, which is this one right here, which is new. Very nice. It has, there's a bundle that you can purchase. Like right here, Hugs for Love bundle. If you want to take a picture of that, you sure can. The bundle, which is a stamp set and the punch, is $38.50, $40. You can you need to add some cardstock, you need to add an ink pad, and add an embellishment, and you'll come up to $60 before you know it. If you want to work for a free celebration, then you could choose, the fruit salad, you could choose the toadstool, or you could choose whatever you want. This is the other bookmark that we made today. Sorry, I turned the camera there. We use the other free celebration paper. It's 12 by 12. And the name of that escaped me right away. Right just now. So one of the gals that was here making the bookmark, she wanted to put the ribbon on, so we put the ribbon on, and then you could see the ribbon in the back, obviously. So we went ahead and decorated the back of this bookmark. I thought that was a darn good idea. Here is the stamp set that goes with To the Point Punch. I believe it's the Hugs for Love. That was my Valentine's selection that I did this time for this Valentine's. And then I thought, well, I've got the punch, so why not get this bright border? So I got that one too. So everybody that came to the class today, they got a list of the products that we used today. And then, so they each made the 2 bookmarks. So I'm trying to move slowly over to my registration table, which is right over here. Everybody that came today got a catalog and a celebration catalog to take home, with the reminder that there's also the online exclusives, and there's also the scrapbooking brochure. So those that came registered there after they filled out the door prize drawing. So we'll have that drawing in a little bit. I'm going to sit down and have a cup of coffee right now and kind of just reflect over everything that's happened today. It was a very, very good day. I'm going to tilt this camera back up and bring it back to me. I can't say it enough that I'm so sorry that some of you weren't able to attend today because of your whatever reason it was. I've said prayers for you guys, hoping that you feel better, and I know you will. Continue to take this day of resting. Be sure and go to church tomorrow. And if you can, go to Tweet Be Happy my Facebook page and watch some videos that I've done, look at some cards that I've displayed, and most of all, take the time, be kind to yourself. To me, it's very relaxing sitting with cardstock, designer series paper, and a couple of ink pads and a punch, and create some cards. So again, this is Darla Tweeten, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Iowa, and I'm wishing you all a good weekend. God bless.